Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk some ONDO Finance, one of the cryptos that I'm very favorable of. We do talk about it a lot here on the platform. And if you guys are new here, welcome, first and foremost. So let's get that out of the way. If you are new here, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join us here. I'm Mark, for those of you that do not know. And if you're returning, I appreciate each and every one of my subscribers. Okay, it's totally free to do so. Just hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to give me a follow on X. And let's get right into it, because this is the big narrative that we're going to talk about. A recent development has ONDO Finance dominating the RWA sector by transactional volume, okay? Let's get that one kind of at the forefront of this conversation. And the biggest thing that also I want to kind of talk about and touch upon is the fact that ONDO, for my opinion, and this is not financial advice, just my own 2 cents in my crypto journey, make sure to do your own research and due diligence. I'll never tell you to buy or sell a crypto, but ONDO right now I think is one of the smartest plays, in my personal opinion, okay, in the crypto game. This is kind of where, if you want to look into kind of the market overall in these high periods of turbulence, a lot of volatility, never know what you're going to wake up to, right? You never know if there's going to be a geopolitical conflict, the politics within Trump, and then some of the ongoing macro issues like jobs reports. You could talk about the interest rates, the Fed, the SEC. Throw that all out the window, okay? I don't care if we have the most bullish or bearish narrative within crypto. The way to survive this right now, in my opinion, is utility. And ONDO Finance, with what they're looking to do with RWA, that's kind of where my head's at. And I think this is kind of where I stand today as ONDO. Just keep backing up the truck within ONDO Finance. Now, let's talk about it a little more. I do want to touch upon the overall market. Right now, Bitcoin is up 1.67%. As we look at ONDO right here currently, all right, this is kind of where we're going to talk about a 1.78% day. ONDO is trading at $1.23. Now, this is where I was buying ONDO pretty much all the way up and all the way down. So using dollar cost averaging, we've been talking about ONDOs since around 45 cents here on the channel, and it's been one of my strongest convictions that I've had as we look at ONDO, ranked 32nd in market cap right now on CoinMarketCap, okay? Now, I want to talk about this and kind of what's going on about the small piece that we're going to get into coming out from Anna Martinova about why ONDO is surpassing a lot of expectations and outpacing other RWA tokens in recent months. Now, we talked about how RWA makes sense, how every single crypto entity is looking to tokenize the world, right? According to the data from Into the Block, transactional volume was low, but this is kind of where we saw the big surge late in 2024. That's where you can look and kind of highlight the price action that we saw from these fall months all the way up to over $2 for one ONDO. And right now at a dip at $1.23, we've had a lot of consolidation over the last month. You can see it's relatively flat. And below this kind of median line of $1.30, ONDO at $1.23 for my money is pretty attractive. Now, this is not a buy signal. It's not a sell signal. It's not a telling you to buy or sell ONDO, but it is something that I do want to share with you guys, my sentiment. Be sure to do your own research. I'll never tell you to buy or sell a crypto here on this platform, okay? But just going to touch upon some of the other headlines we have on X. You could see ONDO Finance talking about some of their MIFID licensed marketplace for blockchain-based securities, okay, and kind of what they're getting into, some of their partnerships, and not just that, but the build or the make crypto great again approach from Donald Trump in Washington. ONDO is at the forefront of that discussion, okay? I think that's where it's going to look into a huge narrative and why we could see even the most bullish price predictions for ONDO come true. We don't really know where this train's headed. All we know that it's headed in the direction of crypto doing really well. And when the dust settles, nobody's buying right now, but that's when you got to ask yourself, and a lot of people that are successful trading crypto, I think, share the same mindset. They're buying when no one else is buying. And this is kind of where we look at ONDO and being very attractive in today's current market, okay? As we talked about a little deeper, the domination of the RWA sector is going to be the number one headline, but there's also something where we talk about Polygon expansion, when we talked about that Asset Terra partnership. But the big news with incoming is something where you look at Wall Street and you talk about this. This is exactly why from an exact post from ONDO Finance. Why are institutions choosing tokenized assets? Well, they offer greater efficiency than their traditional counterparts. A recent example was from Santander Corporate and Investment Bank JP Morgan completing 2 successful intraday repo trades where tokenized assets facilitated short-term liquidity for 3 hours, something impossible with traditional repos, okay? Going on to be quoted saying, these types of transactions are only now viable at scale due to the development of the underlying blockchain technology and extensive legal work done by the world's largest banks. At ONDO, we've been building the infrastructure, platform, and technology that enable financial institutions to move on chain. That's kind of what we're hearing. I mean, we're hearing crazy talk that they're going to make, you know, the whole tax code, the structure of the IRS, all done on blockchain, voting done by blockchain, everything that you own, real estate, it will not end. And if I was going to bet on RWA, I'm betting on ONDO, okay? And that's where the numbers speak for themselves as we look into the total value, $17 billion BlackRock has contributed with some of the big name players out there. As we look into RWA market, ONDO has a $650 market share, $1 million market share of the $3.5 billion tokenized U.S. Treasury bond market as well. Okay, so this is going to be the big news, right? They're looking to bring all securities, bonds, ETFs to the blockchain. And that's kind of where you open up the floodgates on how big ONDO could actually get, okay? So that's my quick update. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. If you'd like crypto talk, you want to know more, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join us with our daily crypto discussions. Appreciate you guys all being part of the channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.